Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Cynthia of Cynthia Plans, and I'm back with another plan with me in my horizontal MakseLife weekly planner, and I'm so glad that you've decided to join me. If this is your first time, thank you for being here, and I hope you consider subscribing by the end of this video. And if you're one of my longtime viewers, thank you for coming back each week. So obviously last week we planned this particular week together. I'll include a card here if you want to go back and check it out. But it was a good week, and this was only my second week kind of getting used to the paper system here with the MakseLife Planner. As I've mentioned before in some of my past videos, I was using the digital system, but this is really working for me. And as you see, like the goal setting with the habits, and all of that synergy happening there really worked for me last week, and I'm really excited to keep that up, that momentum going for the week ahead. I am filming this video on Saturday ahead of this video coming out, so certainly not every single thing I will have ready to kind of go ahead and fill in. I'll be doing some weekly reflections probably tomorrow. I am going to put some weekly action items on here in this video, so we have some things to kind of go through together, but I expect I'll probably be adding as I spend some time tomorrow on Sunday doing some more reflection after today and tomorrow and how the weekend went. So let's just go ahead and get started. I'm going to spend some time here adding some weekly action items. These are things that I know I have to get done, like I've already just prefaced. I'm sure I'll be adding to them, but this is just kind of to get us going here. I'll be using the Zig Clean Dot Markers to kind of make my little circles along the way, and as you see, I already used one of them earlier this week to remind myself to check my pay stub, and we'll just jump right in. Alright, so all of that is filled out, and I expect there will be things that I add after I do my weekly reflections, but so far these are my weekly actions. And one thing that I decided to change from last week to this week was I did things that were technically daily habits that I wanted to do for the week, and that's what the habit tracker is for. But more than that, like if I miss a day, then I feel like I can't check it off my weekly actions. So I'm kind of rephrasing it as like complete 1 week of one thing that I've added are Daily J episodes. Daily J is a program that is available through the Calm app, and I started doing those in the mornings this week, and it's been a really great way to kind of like set my mindset right for each day, and I want to keep those up. I think I did it 2 or 3 times this week, and I'd like to be able to get through a full work week of those. I don't think I really see myself doing those on the weekends, but certainly during the work week, I want to be able to complete a week of that. And if for some reason, I can't get a day done, then I don't have to feel like the way that it's written limits me in any kind of way. So let's go ahead and jump into the weekly spread. I already have my habits listed here, so I'll probably start with that. I've got a little notepad off to the side here with some of the things that I need to put in, and we'll just get started. So this is my little collection here of the Coffee Monsterz Co stickers, and I decided to put them on an O-ring after I saw Julie do this a long time ago. I was like, I have a little album and I'm happy with it. I don't think I want to do that, but my collection has just like exploded in the last since my last order, honestly. So I was like, this is getting to be a pain in the butt to shift around the placement of my different stickers. Having them on the O-ring and be able to like take a section off, put the sticker sheet down that I just ordered, and then put the rest of those stickers back is just so much easier. So I switched over to this organization system, and it's working a lot better for me. Okay, and that's it for right now as far as things that I have to plan. So this is certainly a much lighter plan with me than the one that I did last week or that I may do in general, but I definitely wanted to keep the momentum of posting every single week and just sharing kind of how I set up my layouts. Obviously, you'll see a lot of Coffee Monsterz Co stickers in here. They're not the only shop that I use. You'll see in a past week there were definitely some more Fox and Pip stickers in here. I think the week before that I had some Once More with Love in here and everything too. So I try to spread the love as much as I can, but certainly I do love my Coffee Monsterz Co stickers. Now, one thing I will say from last week's plan with me to this week is that I decided to make a change to how I was using my Hobonichi cousin, and I'm gonna go grab it really quick. So last week I had decided to basically track my workout and my steps every single day in my planner, and you'll see here I had it going, and then after a certain point I kind of figured that I wanted to be able to track my daily meal plan for myself personally in my Hobonichi cousin, and I felt like that was the best venue to do that. I didn't want to get a whole nother planner. There really wasn't a logical or even practical place to be able to do that here in the MakseLife Planner without giving up what I feel like is working for me in here. So I decided to basically start creating a weekly wellness log and tracker, and you'll see that I have a wellness tracker now listed underneath my Sunday reset, and I'm going to be using this space to basically track like the different meals that I would like to plan on having each day. And this may be incredibly too structured for some people, and also if this is triggering, please feel free to skip ahead at this part. But for me, I tend to buy a lot of healthy foods and then forget that I had all these intentions when I was in the grocery store or putting together my grocery cart online, and things will just easily go bad. So I decided to remind myself, when I do forget to eat for a little bit longer than maybe I meant to, what is a healthy snack that I can go to before I just start eating my son's chips or something like that. So I, made sure I bought some pita and hummus to go together, and that's a snack that I'm often getting into these days. I got some pretzel chips, just little things like that I forget are in the pantry because they are maybe hidden behind some other things, or they just perhaps don't look as appealing. This is meant to be a space for me to stay accountable to the intentions that I've set for myself. Because I'm tracking my steps and my water intake in this weekly wellness log, I've decided to take the steps out of my MakseLife Planner because it just felt redundant, but I will be going ahead and still continuing to track my workouts, since frankly I need the daily reminder of what is in my Peloton stack. I mean, I know it's there, but sometimes I change things around. Like this week I was supposed to do a bike boot camp on Thursday. I did not do that. I ended up just doing a stretching and a core, I think it was core workout that specific day, because I was like, my arms, I literally cannot even consider doing upper body today. The upper body that I did with Adrian on Tuesday kicked my butt so badly that I was not able to do this workout on Thursday, because Wednesday Kaylee had a little surprise in her full body class, which was a lot more upper body than I think I realized was in the class plan. So this is not necessarily, I'm not living and breathing and dying by this thing. This is just to kind of set me up for the week, and if I need to adjust or if things change, that's fine. It's just to kind of have a plan for the week ahead. So that is one thing that I did decide to go ahead and change from one week to the next in my planner system. And that's the great thing about having some really good planning systems, is that you can adjust them and take things out and add things in as you see fit. So that is one change that I recently made. So once this spread is complete, I'll be sure to go ahead and post it over on my Instagram. So if you're not following me there, feel free to go ahead and find me over on Instagram, also at Cynthia Plans, and you can see the completed spread. But for now, it's kind of light to start with. I expect I'll be adding a lot of to-dos during the week, and then I still need to go do my weekly reflections, but I'm saving that for tomorrow, and that is it for this plan with me. So if you're new here, thank you for watching. I hope you'll consider subscribing, and to all of my longtime viewers, thank you so much for coming back all the time. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I'll see you in my next video.